Part of it is Olivia Steele. Olivia is the president of the Jackson Area Manufacturers Association. Thank you for being here this morning.
Thanks for having me.
So you had the best introduction ever this morning.
I said you're one of my favorite executive directors in the history of executive directorship.
And Andy knows a lot of executive directors.
I happen to. Yes,
Well,
I happen
thank
to.
you.
Well, you do a
Appreciate
wonderful job.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit how you got involved and how you got started.
Well, I've been with JAMA 13 years, I think.
Yeah.
Started as an intern and have worked my way up. So it's
That's
been
so
an
cool.
exciting journey. Yeah.
Nice. So what is, I'm always interested, especially when it comes to manufacturing, because we have such a rich history in manufacturing. How does that landscape look in Jackson right now?
So everybody's really busy, and the biggest struggle right now is workforce.
Yeah.
And so that's, been interesting for JAMA. We're doing a lot of different specialized training versus, the normal apprenticeship training. So looking forward to doing more of that to try and get some people with a little bit of skill.
So Olivia, we had the pleasure of meeting Sylvia, who was your apprentice of the year. Yeah. I had asked her, and I'm just curious, I think there are a lot of people second guessing their career choices. So maybe I'm now in my late 20s or early 30s and whatever I'm doing is just not working out. Is it too late to get into manufacturing, and does JAMA have anything for somebody that's maybe a little more mature?
Yeah, so it's never too late to change your career, right? So it's all about what makes you happy. So I would encourage them to reach out, and typically what we do is we refer those people to Michigan Works to see if they qualify for funding, and then we can start putting them through training.
Okay. We've had your annual award recipients on. We've been highlighting them. It's getting close to pick some new winners, and you are seeking nominations.
We are through January
Okay.
26th. We're looking for some new nominations for
What
this year.
what awards are we giving out?
So our normal one, Student of the Year, Apprentice of the Year, Educator of the Year, Manufacturer, Innovator. But more exciting is the new one that we've partnered with JTV on, and that Associate Member.
Yeah, we're excited to highlight someone. And that's one thing I wanted to talk about too. It's not just manufacturers that are a part of JAMA. There's a lot of businesses that are a part of JAMA.
Yeah, a lot. So I felt like it was wise to, honor those that are a part of JAMA that aren't the typical manufacturer, and they do a lot for our organization and other organizations, and what better way than to honor them at the annual dinner.
Yeah, we heard a cool story from, I believe it's Cobra, how they kind of shifted right during the pandemic. Talk a little bit about that company and what they did.
Yeah, so Cobra Moto, Sean Hilbert is absolutely amazing, and touring there and their 3D printing and all of the things that they're doing that are very innovative, and moving into that industry 4.0 is absolutely incredible. So they've been able to do things differently, and so I think they will be an inspiration for other manufacturers.
We went through a lot of this during the financial crisis, and started in 2008, and we saw it a little bit again during COVID, where our businesses, they didn't just survive, but they figured out a way to thrive by pivoting. And what that does is bring us even more opportunity to Jackson. What are some other examples where you've seen them come through those tough times even stronger?
Yeah, so, like Technique, for example, when COVID hit, they started making masks.
Yeah.
And so that was an incredible inspiration. A lot of companies are able to just switch gears, and that is really awesome that they're able to do that and fulfill the needs of our community and others.
Yeah.
About women in manufacturing, I know there's been a push to highlight women in manufacturing over the last few years. Obviously, yourself, Sylvia was a great example. Sylvia works at Mackey, and she could work anywhere in the country.
Yeah.
But just talk about there is a space for women in manufacturing, and there's opportunities for growth as well.
Yeah, so it's really interesting now that I go out and I'm doing some more tours and I'm seeing more women in the manufacturing floor. And so my question is always, what has that done for you? And I keep hearing, well, having women is incredible because their attention to detail is there. And so it's really on point And that's pretty awesome. And so companies are realizing that, and it brings a different dynamic to the team. And so it's pretty exciting. And Sylvia is incredible at promoting that.
Yeah.
So there's a space for all of us.
When is this year's dinner and awards?
May 13th,
Okay.
2024.
All right, so we've got some time to get those nominations in. And again, Manufacturer of the Year, Apprentice of the Year, Student and Teacher.
Who's eligible to vote, and how do they do that? Or nominate?
So nominations are accepted. There's a form on our website, right on our homepage. It's on Facebook and LinkedIn as well.
Okay.
So nominations are out there, and they can just be sent to me.
Nice.
Tell me about some of the companies we have in town that people would have no idea they existed, or some of the things they do here in town.
So one of my favorite stories to tell, and I just learned this within the last year, is Fitness Finders. Have you guys heard of Fitness Finders?
No.
Okay, so you remember the Mileage Club and you get the little feet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fitness Finders makes those little feet.
What?
Here? Yes, in Jackson.
Really?
Stop it. Yes, I swear.
That's unbelievable.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
I wonder if Marla Harvey knows that.
Oh, I wonder if she does.
That's crazy.
I love that we are shopping local without even knowing we're shopping local.
But there's a lot of things like that.
So we have Angling AI as well, and they make molds for fishing bait. So that's another
very
cool
Yeah.
business that you just don't think about it.
Yeah.
So for someone that's maybe interested in getting involved with JAMA, maybe they haven't in the past, they don't know if it's for them, what's the best route?
Contact me. I'm happy to come and meet and talk. Our number's 517-782-8268.
A beautiful resource for our community.
Yeah, awesome. Olivia, thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it. Yeah. From the Jackson Area Manufacturers Association, Olivia Steele. More of the show right after this quick break.